hey, come join me for a day in the life of a boudoir photographer. On this particular day, I did not have any clients, but I thought it'd be fun to take you through a day in my life anyways. They do normally start with an iced coffee or some kind of caffeinated beverage. On this particular day, I was headed to the studio because I had a podcast recording. So again, no client, but we had Morgan coming in to talk about motherhood and maternity photography and all that good stuff. That episode will actually be coming out soon. It's our Mother's Day episode, so stay tuned for that. Morgan was the first guest we had in the studio for my podcast. So it was really cool that she was able to come hang out with me and talk about her journey with motherhood. I hope to have even more guests in the studio because this was a blast, and I love having someone else to talk to on the podcast. A client gave me that, which was really, really sweet, and I use it all of the time. So after the podcast was done, it was time to go home to do a little bit more admin work. But first, before admin work, I wanted to take advantage of this day because we finally had sun. And it had been forever since I had seen the sun. So Bosco was really excited to go out as well. We did a little bit of playtime in the yard. How do I say no to that face? We ran around a little bit. I asked him if he wanted to go for a walk, and this was his very enthusiastic answer. And so we got a little bit of exercise in before it was time to come back home, sit down, eat some lunch, and get some work done. By the way, if you're not watching VIP on Dropout, what are you doing? Great show. So for the rest of the afternoon, I edited. I also had a lot of social media work that I had to get done because when you're an entrepreneur, you do a ton of content creation. Bosco was not thrilled that I could not pay attention to him fully. I did my best to still be productive and get work done, but man, it is hard when that little face is staring at you. He just wants to play all of the time. Then at this point, it was time for dinner, and I got to log off. And that was what a day in my life typically looks like. Thanks for hanging out with me.